kept a secret under this tree his whole life, and only after his death did his relatives dare to cut it down. But the moment the trunk fell, they noticed something strange near the roots, and just a few minutes later, the discovery forced them to call the police. An elderly man lived alone in a small town. All the neighbors knew that his giant oak in the yard was a forbidden zone. When kids tried to play nearby, he chased them away. When neighbors suggested trimming the branches, he refused sharply and never returned to the topic. No one understood why this tree mattered to him so much. After his death, the house passed to his nephew. The first thing he noticed was the oak. The tree was old, its massive roots pushed the soil up. Its branches blocked the sunlight. For the yard, it was a burden, and the nephew immediately called workers to cut it down. The saws roared, and the oak crashed to the ground. At first, it seemed like nothing special, just an old tree that should have been removed long ago. But when the dust settled, he saw the soil near the base was loose, as if someone had dug there before. His heart sank, as if in that moment his uncle's strange behavior finally made sense. He grabbed a shovel. Each movement felt heavier, but stopping was no longer an option. Dirt flew aside, and within minutes, the metal hit something solid. From beneath the roots appeared the corner of a plastic container, tightly wrapped with tape. The nephew froze. A thought flashed. What if this wasn't money, but something dangerous? Maybe his uncle had hidden weapons or something no one was meant to find. But curiosity won. He pulled the container out, set it on the ground, and began tearing off the tape. Layer after layer. The tape stuck to his fingers, his hands trembled, sweat rolled down his face. And when the lid finally came loose, he opened it, turned pale instantly. Inside were stacks of old dollars and wallets with strangers' IDs. His breathing stopped for a moment before he grabbed his phone and called the police. Within minutes, the yard was surrounded, red and blue lights flashing across the street. People in gloves pulled items from the container and exchanged heavy looks. And then everyone finally understood what the old oak had been hiding.